I was quickly and some as say a man for nyina can say ministers mienu bi wo hono ma kame akoye sese ne ya no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama e ka se oye reshuffling na wo se oyi omufiri ho in 10 terms so ansa e no magu nanim ase because ye nyina yenim se government bi anasa president bi ebe perform ama so Ghana fo ani a the ministers are appointed omo ye key to the success of any government bia ebeba Ghana ha say omo kire se Oshe ministers mienu wei ensema na omo kan opposition. It seems say during opposition no omo solutions to every problem. Omo nenim ekwan a we the Ghana economy nifa so anase ekwan a sector ahodo a ministries ahodo e wo Ghana ha no omo enenim ekwan a we the fa so sa ministries honum nyina ebe successful. And then amanfo ka say God being so good. Some ministries honum na amanfo na omo ministers mienu we omo ka omo asem day in day out no omo ba hye the previous minister no wo honum no God being so good the same ministry honum ene de omo ato nanso wo hwe after 5 months omo performance amanfo chese omo 5 months 6 months performance the worst omo hu a say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama sha ase say oye reshuffling dia e wo say oyi omufiri honum no di obi fufuro baba because it seems say adwuma no enya ade a omuhuso dede na omo ye bragging na omo bragging in opposition no sa ideas ahodo na omo opposition ni nyina no it seems say ni nyina no mysteriously ayira firo mutirimu a omo hwehwe a omo humpo ministers mienu wei John Jinapo a ono the energy minister ene Sam George a ono nso communication and innovations minister omuchiremu a Sam George kra de opposition time in some ahodo a wakan de kire the previous government ene sesei in some ahodo a ekoso ewe ni ministries hono enya asem ketua Sam George nko a ena before 2024 elections now complaining about data prices and no chese data prices no ehurihuri nti wose maame eselusu bibi fa ho enye saade a ono no omone no en kon good terms kra na so Sam George ebeye minister with the same ministry hono ma na or criticize obi no data prices ehurihuri Sam George at committee chese committee meetings day in day out na so omo chese enya ade a omahu esunsunsanso obi anti nsem de Omakabi ede a Sam George and John Jinapo ye ti Ayeka TV wonya subscribe ya no abomode ano subscribe na afin so wache wadwe e comment section hono na bibia aye kama yembonrem de nkotie ensama hodo a omoka de kire Sam George and John Jinapo.
Oh, hey. Now, Sam George, the boy is not on social media.
And the day why beam.
Now the
data home common na.
Data home common.
Say or say a stroke of a pen.
Masa.
And I say Obi, why are you worried about that? Because you can say the principle that we continuously lack in our body politics. That has been also another bane.
And I want to say one other thing. So say he is very active on social media, especially on X.
Yeah.
And over the pension say whoso be a comment attacking woman, he will respond. You know the pension of response. Sometimes no money emotions to get a better part of him. To just say I not respond no I know shakakra. Now a be a floodgate no. And Charlie, if I see people denigrating the minister of state, sometimes I'm worried, and I don't know if the advisors know maybe managing the social media because amount for helping flag all over the place.
But I say we've spoken about this before. The standards of even ministers and ministries, you know,
it's not cool.
So all around it. Maybe trying to see from
Sam George, the in particular within the last few months, has been amount for payment to.
No, indika. Obi, where they say nyaka tintimbi. No, indika. Because if I'm to remind him, where is that LGBTQ? Where is the fight? Where is the fight? The advocacy.
This is a new MPs being so.
Oh, please.
At the baroness.
I no credit yet. Obi na ure fi mu kakra na. Aso for na omo ball cleric na omo di echi na. Omo say be mad die support no. Why are they quiet? Now parties have been organized openly. East Legon openly.
Gay parties.
Yes. Why are they quiet? Why are they quiet? So that is the challenge we have in this country. Why are they quiet? Let's say Obi. Me night worker. I go to Tobe form. Yeah, my baby catch you. Me want dance here. Within a moment, I thought say maybe you will be your birthday party. Oton suffer. Odofu be open as a birthday party. You enter the place, and it's like, hey,
wait a minute.
Mabe Jina Haya as a ministry bring me. And the surprise is that money be a norm acceptable thing. So where's some judge? Where's major bishops be almost sorry ya kasa yentiasi china ekufu adu tebi se body tumu ba away.
Some bishops no way.
Yeah, away. It's not where they a year from manusim where your man in a bra and issue. Where are those people? Where are they? So it's because the principle is not there. Our truth is based on where we stand.
Say if you're more new government the time kakra.
Oh, we'll be able to any time on Monday. Nobody should criticize this government. Say Uncle Galam say, yeah, it's a time. Nobody should fight this government. Say on you. Yeah, because the moment you did baton, the show yes. And they said, you can't about the one city or the
the ship of the state would have to.
We are moving.
Yeah.
Oh, we are moving, especially when if Ukokati by the stroke of a pen, Esla can change the shebre of Ghanaians through this data. And then you come back and do it. He said, it's not just by the stroke of my pen. By the stroke of your pen, a lot of people were affected with their jobs. That's how powerful your sector as a sector minister you are. Yeah. We are not principled, period. We are doing deceptive politics. We are so dishonest as politicians, as media men, as Ghanaians. Get power and do what you want. That's the deception and the deceit. If you are deceitful, Obina, what result do you want again? And if the Debian catch you say a party be neighbor power or no on the manifesto or the IS social contract
or the best your mind.
But you read your mama, His Excellency, who say 77 and your papa say Obama Ghana Diana. It's not done.
Yeah.
It's not done. Yeah. When we allow certain posturings and utterances to be the order of the day, and then I'm a catcher MP for say, hold on a minute, even though you can criticize. How certain words unprintable were used on our revered personalities in this country, both parties, and we allow the space to roll. It is all this badia. Abua Congo Diba, Obenina Ekese, near friend upon Chenny. It would this about Obe complain. Say, you regulated the space, Nana. When we were advocating for that space to be regulated, you did not agree with the attempt. And also, then, excuse me. Until we come to that point of realization that Yenina Montoni and Nea Casa, Ediabedu Bia, and yes, it's a cross chapter and you move on. You do me, I do you. You say, I say no. Where they are just a tip of the iceberg, be move to the next gear. And the level of bitterness, hatred, envy, backbiting, I just misrepresent to be that is where we live now. A crowd be sure okodi tro to obi so okose obi din okotwitwa obi 90 kan sema enim ina so sa crowd na ya build ya bedua a crowd be sure na say wo kan kra ye shada assign nipa to you say omunni watema fitiadopa enkosi anyumre and people benefit from it. If you are benefiting from it and today you are suffering same and the person okasa hello. So it's a challenge for us as a country. Sometimes I am Shishena the Casana Obin Tiasio. If say Mawaha, we are not privileged to be holding passports that will take us to other countries. If I was the last time, I will be a two kind. It is a sweat. We cannot allow Ghana to go down in a messy state when we have a voice to draw attention to the Ghanaian and to authorities. Say, I deal with the Esreba da Braka. Kamu Chifa and say, Kagana for the Dona, why are we going back and forth with the one city issue? Baba, but me perceive it was obi. O man no say anshas yes ye bedi no krama ye ho. Ya anshas say ya man yo sem na ye no. A true definition of what we call democracy. Ya anshas say ye be principled. Na ye adwene say ye some party, ye some of mine. na I didn't say any pair about point to certain specific positions in ano any power no compromise so then that is where the challenge of this country will begin.
My main kind of message is that we deal with the other issues. Said
the party has set a day. Picking only power so Obia expression is within on one is expressing a brand and then your pigeon or also become race no. The friend say
Dr. Brian Champion.
Yeah, also Charlie, we foresee and no say be that also Canada or no. Your Dr. Mahmoud Baum also acknowledge say in your Marcos so about to Munoso and your papa. Your Ken Japan who preaches say you know me who say General Secretary na afwadie honorable Ken Japan about all of us should come back again because our strike or for more suspended or more.
Yes. They've lifted amnesty.
Amnesty. Back. So Uncle Fukunya. Now amnesty will go through process. I
think when they declare, I don't know if
amnesty will catch up with a nano papa more interviews or by an event. Papa on the area foku by crap.
But no, he's not under suspension.
Oh,
no, he's any of my left in that.
This is a part of.
He is not under suspension.
Okay. Obiamra. Anti Venezuela so honorable Japan so ojiri say say no man bit to my party let my cause. You say Venezuela say baby mutua and then area do chumuso.
Yes.
Also yes, Venezuela say omo ina be din komo na. That's where we will situate it well.
Yeah.
Na yetimia kasebia
is that the early days?
The ruling National Democratic Congress.
Yes.
What is it about the one city now? I back and forth.
I think
you are in the energy sector, and so I hear the NDC saying that say
yes.
So the year the necessary in terms of Esla no anka ekabia nyede any honum say. And I hear a key member of the NDC last Saturday on News File even talking about 100% it doesn't guarantee say it's a tokro so what it is telling me that is that the one city is not the guarantee to the challenges.
It cannot be. I've said it here, sir. The main rationale for one city, the truth of the matter is as long as you need enough gas to power a thermal plant, the gas is cheaper fuel, not air fuel. You need enough gas, we would have to rely on liquid fuels. Liquid fuels, unfortunately for you, buying any PRC Jume liquid fuels now buying this carton, it is not factored in tariff setting.
Now what makes it unfortunate? That's the reality.
No.
In calculating those prices, say liquid fuel income.
Tariff bills now, electricity bills are new to
I say the PRS
they don't factor
vehemently they opposed to that at the end of because government after government as suggested it should be part of it.
Yes. No, but once the government so it take you upon itself, it tria for. But somebody should pay for that. You understand?
Who should pay for that?
It will come down to us because our buying again say and that's why we are this whole thing around one city. Just to buy liquid fuels to power our plant. That is what it is. That is what it is. I mean, the whole narrative around say the energy sector cannot be entirely true. It cannot. The whole idea is to buy liquid fuels. Because let's face it, so what kind of memorandum accompanying the bill? Also already, a buy consolidation be in the petroleum price build up. Now you were individual levies be a buying a carbon, including sanitation and pollution levy. Ya carbon must say a buying friend. The energy sector shortfall and debt repayment levy.
Energy sector shortfall
and debt repayment levy.
Okay.
So what can levy we na? 95 pesos in the price build-up. In the omode sanitation levy, energy debt recovery levy, anyway, and Makabuma in about 95 pesos. And also na one Ghana city way in Ekwa Daso. Into one city, Ekwa we Bemana 1 city 95 pesos. Into this is energy sector shortfall and debt repayment levy. 95 pesos dada, which is almost 1 Ghana city. Into this additional 1 Ghana city.
100%.
Yes, 100%, almost increment on that levy. So additional 1 Ghana cedi, as I've said. But when you read the memo no is clear. Say, the object of the bill and bill when Energy Sector Levies Amendment Bill 2025, and when they introduces our 1 Ghana cedi, on every liter, I'll say the object of the bill is to amend the Energy Sector Levies Act 2025, Act 1135. To increase the rate of the energy sector shortfall and debt repayment levy in order to raise additional revenue to support the payment of energy sector shortfalls, reduce energy sector legacy debt, and stabilize power supply.